From Islamabad to the South China Sea, everyone's threatening war, pretending peace, and hoping the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out before the next statement. It's not a new Cold War, it's a hot mess with better branding. Pakistan's defense minister hinted at an all-out war with Afghanistan, accusing the Taliban of harboring militants after cross-border attacks. Kabul called the strikes violations of sovereignty, while Islamabad said it was defending itself. Both are technically right, and catastrophically stupid. Pakistan built the Taliban, now it fears it. Refugees are being expelled, airstrikes are escalating, and trade routes are freezing. Pakistan's fighting ghosts it trained, and ghosts don't die when you bomb them. Ukraine's front lines are freezing, literally and politically. US aid is stalled, Europe's attention is splintered, and Russia's digging in for winter. What was once a global cause is now a slow-motion stalemate. The real threat isn't defeat, it's indifference. The war that united the West is now losing the algorithm. Kyiv's still fighting, but the world's watching half-heartedly. The South China Sea boiled again as China blasted a Philippine ship with water cannons near the second Thomas Shoal. Beijing called it routine law enforcement. Manila called it an act of war. Washington called it concerning. This isn't about boats, it's about boundaries. Beijing's betting no one wants to drown for a reef. The Philippines holds the line with defiance while America watches from the shore. Asia's flashpoint isn't waiting for war, it's rehearsing for it. Another ceasefire resolution died this week. The US vetoed, Russia mocked, and the rest sighed through their translators. The Security Council is less a peacekeeping body now, more a historical reenactment of one. The UN's become customer service on hold. Press 1 for outrage, 2 for condemnation, 3 to schedule another emergency session. Global order isn't collapsing, it's politely decomposing in session. And now, the weekly report card for the world's biggest players, the Empire Tracker. America's fingerprints are everywhere, on Ukraine's fading counteroffensive, on the UN's deadlock, and across the South China Sea where its silence says more than its ships. Washington calls it strategic patience, everyone else calls it ghosting. The Empire's still powerful, just aimless. Power without direction isn't leadership, it's drift. The US isn't collapsing. It's quietly clocking out. Beijing blasted Philippine boats while pretending its economy isn't leaking confidence. It speaks of stability with a voice that shakes. The dragon still breathes fire, mostly to hide the smoke. Expansion is its therapy, projection its painkiller. The Empire's muscle memory is strong as Zen's. Its stamina, less so. India hosted Indo-Pacific dialogues while everyone else argued. It traded with rivals, stayed silent on neighbors, and watched its leverage grow with every headline. When others play chess, India plays patience. The empire of stillness profits from everyone else's noise. Moscow's war drags on while Western aid to Kiev dries up. Putin's trading artillery for time, and time's still the only thing Russia can afford. It's not winning, it's waiting. The empire runs on fumes, denial, and propaganda somehow, still moving forward. Israel's balancing deterrence and desperation, Iran's lurking, allies are uneasy, and politics at home look like a power cut. Its strength has always been control, but now even control feels like improvisation. The empire of vigilance is learning that you can't outplan exhaustion. That's your world this week. 4 crises, 5 empires, 0 steering. The map's the same. The confidence isn't. Next on DipBlab, spies, seduction, and the shadow wars of Silicon Valley.